Yes, hello, welcome back ladies and gentlemen, tankers of this universe. My name is Martindogger and my channel aims to help you improve your gameplay in World of Tanks Blitz. And today we'll be looking at a tank that is controversial, that has a lot of people pulling the hair, that's making people run away. It's one of the worst tanks ever in World of Tanks Blitz. And we're looking at this beast, this behemoth, this very large tier 8 German medium tank, the Panther II. And before anybody starts telling me, Martin, you're a noob, you can't play, it's all shit you're telling us all here, it's nonsense, this tank, it is glorious and it's not bad. Let me show you this. This is a screenshot taken today from blitzstars.com showing the top tanks in World of Tanks Blitz, and the Panther II has been on the top of the list if you look at the least win rate. You can see a lot of the tier 8 mediums are in there actually, including the Centurion 1, the Indian Panzer, and tier 8 mediums just kind of suffer because at tiers 7 and 8 the type of gameplay changes when you get to these tiers with the medium, and if you're then stupid enough to sit in front of a waffle tractor and a tortoise, then you will lose a lot of hit points. Stupid move by me. But I do want to show you how you should play this tank, because I did manage to make it work eventually. Got 3 games for you to show. We'll show you the armor profile, the statistics, what does the tank do, and what can't it really do. And when I first played it, I wanted to get the E50M. I'm still sort of getting the E50M. I'm on the E50, haven't got all the XP needed yet, slowly plugging away because, well, E50 stock, that's worse, that's really bad. It's one of the worst grinds ever. Save up some free XP if you want to get to the E50M, and then have to grind your way through the E50. But that's a whole different matter. I digress. Back to the Panther II. Why is this tank, why has it such a bad reputation in Blitz? Part of the story is indeed in the matchmaking. You do see tier 9 tanks, but part of the problem is also the fact that this tank is, well, a rather large one. As you can see, it is as big as a house. It's the size of a tiger, and being this tall and this big, it has a really bad camo rating. And if you're then looking at the tiers you're playing in, like I said, you're at tiers 7, 8 and 9. You're facing a lot of big guns that can really hurt you bad. You don't have really good armor. The armor profile it's not brilliant. And I'm still grinding towards that E50M, as said. And when I was playing the tank for the first few games, I decided to take a look at a few of the videos available there. And I actually went to the channel of Anon, who sadly isn't making any videos anymore. And I liked the way he kept playing the tanks and how he always tried to find something that this tank can do. Or this light tank, what does it do well, what should I stay away from? And he actually named his video the Can't Win Kid. And I started thinking, right, if Anon is unable to win in a tank, or, well, let's say he's having problems getting the XP done on a tank, then it's not me, then it's probably the tank in a way. And he did center it around, this is a really good tank with a great gun, it is really big, but you can't afford to take hits in the beginning, and I'm going to show you exactly why that is in the armor profile, in the statistics, because the tank has got some good things going for it. This game I just did on Rockfield. It was a supremacy game, and it's very lousy in terms of damage. And look at that, just above 1000 for a first class in a tier 8 medium tank. That's also a telltale sign of the fact that this tank is a hard one to play. Not a lot of people are playing it, and not a lot of people are doing well in it. But I'm going to show you how to do that. And to stay in the true style of Anon, we're going to take a look at tank compare. We're going to take a look at what makes a tank, or what does it do well. Well, it does quite well actually in terms of DPM. It has better DPM than most of the other Tech 3 tier 8 medium tanks. 203 in terms of penetration, not too bad on AP. but only a very lackluster 237 on APCR. The Indian Panther gets it a lot better. The Persian, the Centurion, the T44, it's about as bad, but that one has far better mobility. And you can see the T34-2 and the STA and the T69, they get a glorious heat shell, and they will just tear right through you. The weapon handling, however, quite good. Movement and mobility, not bad, not bad. 55 in terms of top speed. But the tank is a heavy in a medium's coat. It looks like a medium, but it's basically a heavy. The power to weight ratio, or that's baddish. And effective horsepower per ton, well, good. Almost not best in class, but it's not too shabby either. But those tanks, they just weigh a lot less, and all that bulk and weight doesn't come with a really brilliant armor profile, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. And that is like this. And there's a few bits of red, as you can see, and you can use 8 degrees of gun oppression, and then you will get a little bit of bouncy bits on that machine gun port. But we're looking at this tank from the perspective of the Centurion, and that tank has got gun oppression. And that tank actually has a functional gun mantlet. And let's switch back then. You can see the turret face, it is flat. Yes, you do have 150 mils of frontal armor, but yeah, it's flat. Anything will cut through. If you start to angle it, look at what you have to do. You even open up your gun mantlet. You have a cupola on top. Your sights are easily penetrated. It's just not a tank that has a good armor profile from the front to the right, from the left to the back. It just doesn't. And yeah, you can side skip in it. It has been buffed. Forgot to mention that. The side armor was even worse, and now it doesn't open up unless you do stuff like this. So you can side script in it, but you will still open up those cheeks over there, and you will still open up your cheeks on the turret. So it's possible to side script if you are really patient in it. But this is a tank that should stay at the back. It's a big fat medium. And I do always talk about tanks, about using the things you have at your disposal to use the DPM as much as possible. And yes, this is a tank that should use the DPM and the gun. But it's not a tank that can just go forward and brawl, even if you are a heavy medium. You can ram pretty well in this tank. You can use the Panther II to ram an RU or an SP1C or any other, maybe even other medium tanks. If you hit them dead on, you can do really well with it. And your gun is good, as said, but it is not a tank that can just go forward and juke it out and circle around other tanks. It just doesn't work that way. A T44 has got the mobility, it has that low armor profile. A T34-2, same for that one. It has got the low armor profile that allows you to circle around tanks and really annoy the crap out of them. And this tank, a lot of tier 8 and 9 big guns will just look at you and start thinking, it's a Panther II. I'm just going to sit there and wait for him to open up its size and then shoot HE. And you're a German tank as well, so you will be set on fire quite a lot. But if you can make it work in games like this, and I've missed a fair few shots, so I'm using mobility to flank and then shoot the KV-3 and I'm going to try to track him in place, and we managed to, and then he's going to shoot us, I think. No, he missed. Oh, he bounces. He bounces on the gun mantlet. Thank you very much. And now I can out DPM this tank using APCR. I didn't want to waste a shot or bounce a shot and then lose hit points, because I was already sensing that my team was going down. And as long as I can keep my hit points, then I can be effective, then I can be a force to be reckoned with, especially against a tank that has a dead driver and a dead loader. Thank you very much. Right, we're moving in. AMX AC46 is down. That is the Type 61 rolling in. Or was it the Baltic? Which one was it? Oh, that's the Baltic. No, it's not the Baltic, it's the Type. Shot him. He shot us, obviously, as well. And the KV-4 takes them out. That's good. That's the first bit of damage we've taken. We've done 1717 damage in total. But we also have a, well, not so effective tank in the town area. And once I noticed this Panther II, I decided to go in and clear him. And here you can actually see what a Panther II with a stock gun, or semi-stock gun, can do. You can see straight through the front. That's the long-barreled gun, the top gun on the Panther itself. You can see, as long as I stay on the spot, then I can outmaneuver him. But yeah, for the rest, the armor prof, it's not there. You can see how easily I lost hit points there. Maybe I should have pushed the tank straight into his face, use sniper mode, use my gun bandit, blah blah blah. There will be people who will start talking, Martin, you've done this all wrong, and there's probably lots of mistakes in this video. And maybe this one was a mistake as well, but look at that. Yes, I rammed him, but he spotted me before I spotted him probably, and then he shot straight through my front and set me on fire. And I'm down to 199 hit points. Yeah, story of the Panther II. Keep the tank alive, and then it can work. That's what I should stress. I think it can work. Spotted again over here. Did I mention bad camera rating yet? Yeah, it has got bad camera rating. It's got really bad camera rating. And luckily this T25-2 is AFK. I do get another first class on this one, 2514 damage, as you can see, 440 blocked. One shot from the Panther II, one shot from the KV3, and a nice little top gun. But again, 1035 for a first class. Oh, this tank is... It's not a keeper. I still have it in my garage because I wanted to get to 100 games or something like that, and I wanted to do a review actually on it, and I'm not sure. I haven't sold it yet. Should I sell it? What do you think? Should I sell it? I think I might sell it to get some credits to get the E50M eventually. This is Normandy, and I have this what was it again? Clan supply camouflage on, but doesn't look very good. Neither does that pink camo look good. We look like a candy shop, I think actually. But then I'm bumping and rushing in over here, shooting the T30 54 lightweight, and I bounce, and he penetrates obviously. And yeah, I shouldn't have rushed in. I lost some hit points, though. That was annoying. But I wanted to get in over here. I was hoping actually the 54 lightweight would have pushed, would have gone forward onto that AMX 3019, then I would have been able to ram him. But now I decide to run away. I really don't have the gun pressure nor a strong turret front to go in and help out. I'm blocking our AMX 5100 and then parking myself next to him, and that IS-3 shoots and misses, and I can shoot him through the tracks once, popping adrenaline, and twice. There we go. And here I can put the DPM to work, because the DPM, like I said, is 2101, just stock. Well, no, Martin, get your facts straight. 2118, just stock. And if you start using the chocolate and the chocolate bar, then you can get it up to 2243 using the RAM of 2412. And if you decide to pop adrenaline, which of course is a good thing to do in a situation like this, it gets up to 3000. And that's a lot. That's a lot if you can just unleash on a tank like an IS-3 together with an AMX 3090, an AMX 5100, a Glacier, any tank that has an autoloader. Just team up with them and obliterate the enemy. And here I'm getting a bit cocky. I was thinking, right, this one's in the back. We've got a T28 here, that's an AMX 3090, he can roll with me. Right, mate, you've got 3 shots in your clip, you are fully loaded. Let's go in, start shooting this T28 up the airs. I'm gonna shoot the RU-251. Yeah, he's on 850, so it's not noch so ein und die sind fertig. And I miss the shot, and I'm thinking, right, missed, that's annoying. But this should be able to finish off. AMX, what are you doing? Oh, WZ, what are you doing? Yeah, that's good for durch ihre Panzerung, but oh, Glacier, what are you doing? Why is that T28 dead yet? Alright, he's dead now. Right, this is 2 versus 2. I got the high ground, I know where the RU-251 is. He's over there, one shot into him. Ah, tracks. Poop. Why just only tracks? It's an RU-251. AMX is down there, 54 lightweight is there. I can not penetrate him because I dunked a shot into the ground. And I wanted to save my hit points, and I lost a few stupid hit points in the beginning. Yes, AMX, I'm going to help you out. And this is going to be a bit of a lucky game, and I get stuck on the rock. This one, trying to feather that shot in, but doesn't go in. And now I already knew what is going to happen. Oh, hello T-54, one shot into you. I'm still on AP, there we go. Want to get another shot into you. Yes, don't get the track, that's annoying. AP, oh, crapperoo. APCR on that front plate. That's on the rocks. Right, now I have a bit of a problem. Because my adrenaline is not yet back and I'm getting rushed by an IU-251 who can penetrate me with HE probably, and he bounces on my front plate. That's one of the only bounces I've been able to fabricate on my front plate. I was away behind that bit of topography just in time. He wanted to shoot my lower plate, I backed up, he shot my front plate, and I get a very lucky bounce. And I didn't realize I was on APCR when I tried to kill the T-54 lightweight, then I decided to ram into him. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea trying to switch it back to AP. Can I get another shot in? Yeah, this is done and dusted. I'm done for. He misses. Oh, with a dead driver. Maybe, I don't know what he did at IU-251. Maybe he didn't expect me to be that slow. But he missed. And I won. 3,746 damage and not even 13 on the basic speed. 1,299 for a mastery on a tier 8 tank. Guys, that's just cheap. It's really cheap. But hey, it's the Panther II. I hope you've been able to get something from this video to help you improve your gameplay in WoT Blitz and in the Panther II in particular. My name is martindogger. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you all on the next video. Cheers and happy tanking.